என்ன பிளான் போடுற அதில்? Ja, super. Apa nak banding ni? Okay. இது ஒரு காதல
The start of our journey into the nocturnal world. as daylight slowly fades into dusk. A transformation begins. A group of beautiful pigs arrive in the clearing, searching for the last bit of food before heading home for the night.
Funny. Nah.
A turkey vulture,
அங்க பாக்கட்டா.
the darkening sky, using its powerful sense of smell to search for the last meal of the day.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats. Remain in your seats and please turn your flashes off. Thank you.
A whole new world of mysterious and fascinating animals await. Welcome to the creatures of the night.
Alright, hi everyone! Okay, it's a very large crowd tonight. We can do much better than that. Let's try this one more time. Hi everyone! There we go. Now, good evening and welcome. Welcome to the night safari. My name is Jaren and I am a wildlife photographer. Tonight, my friends and I would like to bring all of you on a journey. A journey to see some remarkable animals that you may have never seen before. You see, earlier on, you met Bima and Samudra, our bearded pigs. And we also have Braveheart, our turkey vulture. Two incredible animal species to get us started. Okay, now before we begin today's night walk, I have two quick reminders for all of you, so just listen up. Firstly, I need everyone, including children, to remain seated throughout the entire night walk. Now this is because we will be having animals coming out from all over this amphitheater. Can we do that? Okay, great. Now secondly, I need everyone to check your camera devices and ensure that your flashes are switched off. Now this is because our animals here are mostly nocturnal. Bright and sudden flashes can startle and distract our animals. Can we do it? Alright, okay, sorry. Now, before we begin today's night walk, I have just one more final question. Are you guys ready to meet some remarkable animals tonight? Okay, but like I said earlier, it's a very large crowd. So I think we can do much better than that. So let me try this one more time. Are you ready? Now there we go. The night has just begun. Let's see what else is there in store for us on our night walk. Let's go. Do you all hear that sound? You know, that sounded like it was coming from up there on that branch. Okay, now this animal is jet black in color, and there he is, everyone. This is Narnia, our binturong, otherwise known as an Asian bear cat. Now while he is making his way over here, I would like everyone to take a good look at his tail, because a binturong's tail is as long as his body, and they use it like a fifth limb. Now what this means is that they use their tails and they grasp onto branches just like this one, where they hang down to reach for fruits. Okay, Narnia, hello, I'm over here. Narnia. Okay, well he is enjoying his snack. Binturongs, even though they are called bear cats, they are actually neither bear nor are they cats. Instead, they belong more to the family of the civets. Okay, Narnia, are you done? Okay, let me try and call him, okay? Narnia, hi, come. Okay, making his way over here. Now, he is here to show all of you what his prehensile tail can do and to prove my point. So everyone, let's just focus our attention over here to Narnia, and he will show you his, excuse me, okay, there we go, his strong and powerful prehensile, a bit more, tail, there we go. Now binturongs like Narnia, they can be found all over dense tropical rainforests throughout South and Southeast Asia. But sadly, their population is decreasing. Deforestation is destroying their homes. No tall healthy trees means no more binturongs. But binturongs like Narnia, they are essential for our planet's ecosystem because they help to disperse seeds, which helps the rainforest to grow. So let's not lose one of Asia's most beautiful animals. Okay, now if you missed that prehensile tail in action, do not worry, because I have a video. There we go, a very nice prehensile tail in action. Now binturongs, they can weigh up to 15 kilograms. So can you just imagine how strong and powerful that tail really is? Okay, now... Okay, does anyone know what that is? Okay, you know, I think you're right. That does sound like a familiar call of an owl. But where is the owl? The noise came from there, but also over there. Okay, these birds, they are often heard, but they are very, very rarely seen. Okay, now that was a very loud screech. Oh, hello Sushi, everyone. This is our bird expert tonight. Everyone, let's say hi, Sushi. Okay, now with Sushi here, I can tell you that that sound was midnight, our Malay fish owl. Okay, but Sushi, where is our owl? There. No. Where? Oh, okay, I see it, up there. Alright, everyone, let's go over there. That is midnight, our Malay fish owl, joined by Minja, our bird trainer. Okay, so if we are lucky tonight, we will be able to see midnight fly all the way down on stage to Sushi. So just a quick reminder, I need everyone, including children, to remain seated. Okay, do not lift your children up high. This is not Lion King. Thank you. Okay? Also, please keep your camera flashes off. And midnight, when you are ready. Normally, fish owls, you can often spot them standing in water bodies where they wait for their prey to swim by. midnight here, she was hatched and raised at the former Jurong Bird Park that is now known as Bird Paradise, and this makes her a local Singaporean. On stage to show all of you just how pretty she is. Now, Malay fish owls, they are one of the most common owl species that you can find in right. And this is why owls, they're also called the friends of farmers because they help to keep the rodent population down. Okay, now it looks like it's all the time we have for Midnight and Mingzhe, so let's say goodbye. Okay, bye-bye, thank you. Okay, now, since we're on the topic of owls, and that is the way they turn their heads. So tonight we will be joined by another one of our bird experts, Chloe, who is here to tell us more. Everyone say hi, Chloe! Okay, Chloe, you have a very show-off birthday.
Hello everybody, hi Jaren. I am with me Oscar, our very beautiful Eurasian eagle owl, and she's gonna be showing us something really cool.
Something really cool. Okay, I cannot wait to see what you showed us. Okay, now Eurasian eagle owls, they are one of the largest owl species that you can find in the world. Much like their name suggests, you can find them all over Europe and even in Asia. Though you can typically spot them in forests and in mountains, you can now find them in cities where they hunt for rodents in the landfills. Am I right, Chloe?
That is absolutely right. Now here's something interesting about owls is that they have fixed eye sockets, which means they can't move their eyes up, down, left or right. So they rotate their heads instead.
Up, down, left, right. Okay, so speaking of rotating heads, Chloe reminded me of a good question. So, everyone, I'm going to ask you the question. How many degrees do you think an owl can rotate its head? Shout out to answers. 360. Alright, any more? 270, 360, 270. Any more guesses? 180. Any more? Okay, it seems like we have three common answers. So Chloe, we have 180, 270 and 360. But what is the correct answer?
Alright, for that, please keep your eyes on Oscar.
There we go, very nice head turn, but a little too fast to see the correct answer. Do you want to see one more time? Okay, Chloe, let's go one more time, please. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, now that's one side, the other side. There we go, a nice head turn once again. Now, the correct answer, it is 270 degrees. So those of you who got it right, give yourself a large round of applause. You can do louder. Okay, there we go. And now, owls, they have twice the neck vertebrae compared to us humans. We have 7. They have 14. Now, this is what makes that head turn possible. Okay, now that it looks like they're ready to hit home, so let's say goodbye to Oscar, our Eurasian eagle owl, and Chloe. Okay, now if you think the head turn was still too fast, what a show off. Well, he is showing off the incredible wingspan of his. Now they can go up to 1 point. Very nice, 270. Now, 360 is not the answer because 360 is a full circle. If Oscar were to do that, the head will pop and be on the floor. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have been traveling through the continent. That's not him, huh?
Leave it.
Who say lion?
The cheer.
It better not be a lion. I am scared of lions. I will run if it's a lion. Okay, now let's is a lion. And this is not a lion, everyone. This is Foxtrot, our fennec fox, and Chloe once again. Now, fennec foxes, they have bad like this, which helps to keep them cool in the hot desert because they act as his very own personal air conditioning system. Now, his latches also allow him to have excellent hearing, which means that coupled with his sense of smell, he can locate his prey that is really deep under the ground. Now, fennec foxes, they are really fast and agile moving creatures. And what this means is that they can change and leave directions very quickly, making it harder for their predators to get them. Okay, there we go. And okay, one more. Can you prove my point? Okay, there we go. A very nice changing of head turns. Let's give a round of applause to Foxtrot, everyone. Now, fennec foxes, they also have sharp and curved claws. Now, what this means is that they can dig through the desert sand with ease to look for their prey. Now, this includes mice, insects, mealworms, and even scorpions. Alright, now who here thinks Foxtrot is very cute? Nobody. Okay, a lot of hands. Now, I think he's really cute as well, but Foxtrot is already a fully grown adult, which means that he will stay this small and cute forever. Okay, now it looks like they're ready to head home, so let's say goodbye to Foxtrot, our fennec fox, and Chloe. Bye-bye. Fennec foxes, they are tough creatures, which means they are often treated as domestic dogs and domestic cats. But they are still wild animals and they deserve to stay that way. Okay, now Foxtrot is here. Now my next animal, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want all of you to guess it. So if you know the answer, just shout it out really loud, alright? So here are your clues. He is black and he is white. Any guesses? Not a panda. Not a zebra. Okay, we need more clues. He is black, he is white, he is spiky all over, and he makes this sound. Okay, not a hedgehog, think bigger. Porcupine, that's right. Now that sound was the sound of rattling quills that porcupines use when they are irritated or alarmed. So everyone, let's meet Indra, our Indian crested porcupine. Hello there, love. Okay, now Indian crested porcupines, they are one of the largest burrowing rodents that you can find in India. Now these quills look very big and majestic, but don't worry, they have a very special adaptation. So let's watch this. There we go. Now they learn to shelter themselves in burrows and logs throughout the day, and their collapsible quills, like you just saw, make this possible. These creatures, they are very gentle, but they are often mistaken as fierce and scary. But don't worry, they are herbivores, which means that they eat plants and fruits. However, you can often find bones in their burrows and their logs. Don't worry, they don't eat the bones. They chew on the bones for calcium and to also break down their forever growing teeth. And it looks like they're ready to head back, so let's say goodbye to Indra and Chloe. Alright, now, ladies and listen.
Oh, look up.
Now that was one of the famous laughs that the spotted hyena uses to communicate with other members of its clan. Meet Chapa, our spotted hyena. Hyenas, they have powerful jaws that can crush through bones. Now they can devour their prey whole, and this includes the skin, teeth, horns, hooves, and bones of their prey. The spotted hyena, they are the largest of the hyena species that you can find in the world. However, hyenas, they face one single threat. Does anyone know what that is? Not a snake? Not a lion. Alright, I'll tell you the answer. It is us, humans. While we take up more land, hyenas, they are deliberately hunted, poisoned, and killed. But they deserve our respect and even more so, our protection. Now tonight has truly been an incredible night, not just for myself, but I'm sure for all of you as well, because we have met so many charismatic animals, am I right? But at the same time, there are so many more that we may never see again.
The animals you met tonight and countless others share this planet with us. They take what they need and live in harmony with nature. We humans must learn to do the same. We all have only one home, Earth. And it is our job to protect it. Will save it for us.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there you have it, our magnificent creatures of the night. Joining us on stage, we have Oscar, our very beautiful Eurasian Eagle Owl, together with Minter, and tonight we have Zola, our ball python with Chloe. Once again, my name is Jared, and I have been your wildlife photographer. Don't forget to keep discovering the wild side of life. Thank you, stay safe, and good night. Now those of you who want to take pictures of Oscar and
As the landscape changes around us, take a look to the right. Rock, typically found in its habitat. Moving on to the rocky outcrop to the right, we have the markhor, king of all mountain goats. Adult male markhors have impressive spiral-shaped horns. Markhors are endangered due to the demand for animal parts like these that push. You can't miss our striking greater flamingos. Flamingos feed without ever looking at the food. With their head upside down, they take in mouthfuls of water and stream tiny organisms from the water using their specialized beaks. Serene Bay amidst the nocturnal jungle. Look to your left and roost. These majestic birds, with their large throat pouch and long beak, are perfectly adapted to hunt fish. Contrary to popular belief, pelicans do not store fish in their pouch. After scooping up their prey, they quickly drain the water before swallowing their meal. As we move into the clearing, look around. These are the Barasingha, weapons used to fend off rival stags during the mating season. After each mating season, the antlers are shed. True enough. Can you hear that? That is the sound of the striped hyena, the only hyena species found in Asia. These highly elusive animals have very powerful jaws that can crack open bones. Their big ears and extremely keen sense of hearing allow them to zero in on an ongoing kill happening kilometers away. Their hind legs are shorter than their front legs, giving them a strange gait, but this helps them run long distances. After large predators such as lions are finished with their bites. A pride of Asiatic lions typically comprises 1 or 2 males, 2 to 3 females, and several young. Lions rely heavily on tactical hunting approaches, for they lack the speed of cheetahs and the stealth of leopards. Lions have to work as a team to bring down larger prey such as buffaloes. Asiatic lions used to be found across India and the Middle East, but the natural habitat is disappearing. Now they are restricted to a very tiny area of India in the northwestern part of the country in Gujarat. The few that remain in the wild today, forest sanctuary. They currently exist in the wild only as a small single population. A single event like a large forest fire could cause them to be extinct. Here at Night Safari, we are proud. The greater one-horned rhinoceros, also known as a segmented armor-plated look. While in the 20th century, Indian rhinos were close to extinction. With concerted conservation efforts, the population now stands at 3,500. Rhinos have poor eyesight. They rely mostly on their sense of smell to navigate and communicate. Feces and urine are used to. You might catch a whiff of this. Or can you spot our deer species grazing in the shadows? These are Thamin and the hawk deer.
The hippo is in the water.
Nighttime supper and daytime rest routine must be especially energy efficient. No night safari tour is complete without a walk through the forest on a well-marked, easy-to-follow trail. Other elusive nocturnal animals, such as the Tasmanian devil and the curiosity. Some people think they are albinos, or a different species of owl tigers with a rare genetic mutation. This recessive gene gives them their snowy coats, chocolate brown stripes, and striking blue eyes. Tigers were once widespread across much of Asia, ranging from the birch forests of Russia to the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia. Wherever they roamed, they left their mark as powerful symbols of strength, courage, and kingship in cultures throughout the region. But today, the tiger's future hangs in the balance. Over the past century, they have disappeared. The parts have healing powers. However, there is no scientific evidence to support those claims. You can do your part in saving wild tigers by saying no to illegal wildlife products. Every small choice we make brings us closer to a future where the tiger's roar continues to echo through our forests. For gathering leaves,
马来貘在我们的右手边。
serve water. They spend plenty of time submerged, using their long nose as a snorkel. Malayan tapirs are endangered. We are proud to have successfully bred this charismatic snake. Owls have few predators owing to their impressive size. Living in herds of up to 30 animals, they are formidable. Only tigers are known to kill healthy adult salada. Familiar to all of you. On our left is our herd of these herds are usually led by the oldest female.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may look at your right first for the male bull elephant, Sanwira.
Night safari is Jamila. And she
On the left is the female elephant, the mother elephant and two daughters.
Members. When bull elephants are of age, they leave the herd to live independently. The bull elephant on our right is Sangwira. His name means warrior in Malay language. He was born in 2001 and raised here at night for the illegal ivory trade. Besides poaching and habitat loss, Asian elephants in the wild also face the ever-present threat of conflict with humans. The challenge now is to protect these dwindling wild populations. We support conservationists at the fourth part of the proceeds from your admission ticket that share their habitat. Series of whistling sounds. When they hunt as a pack, communicating like these allows them to launch a coordinated attack to take down large prey effectively. Red does live in close-knit packs and spend most of their time playing, hunting, and caring for one another. Be prepared, confident and assured. Chawang is the father of Sangwira, the bull elephant we saw earlier on. Good looks run in the family. You know, in this short journey into the wilderness tonight, we have seen many.
சாப்பிட்ட போயிட்டீங்களா மெஸ்ஸி மெஸ்ஸி ஒருக்கா பார்த்து ம்
Der er to. De fighter.
இந்த சத்தமே அது குழப்பிடும். அது தீச பண்ணுது.
Go ahead.